Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we defeated Argorok. Oh my goodness, he was right the fuck there, wasn't he? We defeated Argorok, the boss of the city in the sky, and obtained the final piece of the Mirror of Twilight. This episode and next episode, we're going to be doing a final few bits of cleanup around Hyrule before heading on to the Mirror Chamber. So, without further ado, we're going to leave the city in the sky, which we leave exactly the same way we left, by cannon. I feel like you could just jump off rather than having to be actually shot off. That seems unnecessarily brutal. Anyway, we've got pretty much 3 tasks to take care of this episode. 2 are normal, 1 is very not normal. So let's start with one of the normal tasks by warping over to, wait for it, Kakariko Gorge. So as you can imagine, the tasks we have involve the newly obtained item, the double claw shots. The first 2 tasks, definitely you need the double claw shot for. The third one, you could do it to a certain degree without the double claw shots, but then you'd bone yourself anyway, so there's not really much point in doing it. Anyway, where we are here, we've actually already been, technically, because over, oh, dear me, there was a heart piece on top of there. And we got it with the Gale Boomerang, the first time we came here a long, long time ago. And we can actually do some more stuff over there, but quickly, we're going to get some money, because you can always rely on rocks like that to contain finances. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's going to remind me what all the rupees are. It's not like I haven't been doing this for 44 episodes. But I have no idea clearly what a yellow or a blue rupee is. Motherfucker, they better fix that one. I'm going to do an episode at some point post-series. I'm going to do it. I've got a series of bonus episodes planned, and one of them at least is going to talk about the differences between this and the HD version. Anyway, we can grapple onto this thing. There's no reason we couldn't have done this before, but now we can basically grapple to and fro. Now we have the double claw shots. Except not like that. That's not what I was supposed to do. Let's try that again. If we grapple into there. Now what we need to do is grapple down. Ah, there. It's hard to see because of the rain and the fog and whatnot. And then we can grapple over here. I believe we want to go around to the left. Climbing. Still painfully slow after all these years. And with that, we get one of the last few heart pieces. Spoilers. One of the last few heart pieces in the game. 3 more to go, and we're gonna get one of them next episode, and then the other 2 in the next following episodes. One more task to do quickly. Well, I say quickly. This could be an extremely infuriating task. Let's warp to Hyrule Castle Town. I actually head inside the town, to be honest. I don't know why I said to be honest there. And indeed, this is where we're heading for. Hello, puppy. We are heading for the Star Tent, because if you remember last time we came here, it was a while ago, when we first got the claw shot, and there was a little thing we could do which earned us the quiver. If we return now, he's rejigged the puzzle. Crafty little merry man. Anyway, if we speak to him. Oh, fine day I awaited you, good sir. The Star game created with you in mind, sir. It's a special arena that costs 15 rupees a shot. Dare you try it? This is one of the reasons I've been gathering a shit ton of rupees. This is bloody hard. You will potentially spend a... That's an interesting sound. Can you hear that, viewer, I wonder? Probably not. I do wonder if that'll be on the recording or not. Hopefully not. Anyway, yes, you will spend a lot of money doing this. It's almost worth saving beforehand, but we've done so little that it's not really worth... This episode, it's not worth it for me. But yes, you might want to save in case you would get through a lot of money so you can reload back again. Anyway, let's try it. So, the game proceeds exactly the same as the last one, except for now, of course, we have the double claw shots, so there's no platforms as such. You just have to grapple along here, and it's all about efficiency, and I think I've already kind of bollocksed it. There are definitely routes you can take which are ideal. I'm probably not doing that at the moment, I'm just kind of going balls to the wall to show it off to you. That sounds really somehow wrong in so many ways. Yeah, there are clear like straight lines you want to go across to maximize the amount of balls got. I think there's 90 of them or something ridiculous. Oh no, there's 90 seconds. I don't know how many you've got to get, but it's a lot. All 3? Yes! Excellent. Ah, The little Japanese girls loved that by the sounds of it. That was very disturbing. Okay, we're about halfway there, and we've got more than half of the time left, so you never know. We might actually be able to go. If I can beat this first time, I'll be bloody happy. But my adrenaline is starting to kick in now, because it's going very fast. That one would have been way more efficient to do in a different way, but oh well. Got it anyway. You might have noticed as well, I've switched the fish suit. Don't know why, just thought it looked cooler. Because we don't get to see the fish suit enough anymore. I think I fucked... Oh, I was trying to thread the noodle there and get 2 of them in one, and I actually got none of them in none. Which is far worse when you think about it. Right, I've pretty much... As you can see, one of the things I'm doing is being methodical. Start at the top and work your way up. Or fuck, bollocks. Oh, I might have dicked it up now. Okay, this was a lot harder than I remember it being. Finished that with a good 10 seconds to go on my first try. What the, you did it? Oh, what a magnificent day this is, the debut of a superstar. Let huzzahs and accolades ring forth. To the superstar I shall give this. Yes, we got the giant quiver. It can hold up to 100 arrows. That's ludicrous. Congratulations, yes, well done, and truly, you've claimed what you sought and Wait, you've claimed what you sought, so you're likely all through. Many thanks for playing, good sir. Don't come again. Well, what a bastard. Yes, giant quiver, extremely useful to have. And it's full. It comes full, which is really handy. And as you'll have noticed on the visualizer, that's all of the kind of normal items that we've got. A few more things to gather in the game now. So, that was remarkably easy. So what are we going to do with the rest of the episode, you ask? Well, I've gone outside. Don't know why I decided to let you know that I've gone outside, in case you weren't able to see. I'm going to switch back to my regular suit, because the fish suit might be a bit dangerous for what we're doing, because it's weak to certain attacks. This is something we've had the ability to do for a while, but not fully. We're going to warp to the Gerudo Mesa. Now, if you remember a long time ago here, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. Shout out to, I believe that is Don McLean. What an obscure well, not even obscure, just weird. Yes, we warped away a brick that was plugging this up, and it was stolen by the Phantom Bridge thief and became part of the Bridge of Elton, which we can't see from here. That's actually the Great Bridge of Hylia there. But what of the cave that we discovered? We never really ventured into it. Let's try. Warning! Before going in, make sure you've got a lot of shit. Make sure your arrows are full, you've got a lot of bombs, and you've got a lot of healing apparatus. You may well need it. Your power is a gift, given only to those with confidence to wield it. Well, that was mysterious. This is the Cave of Ordeals. It's like the Pit of the Savage Labyrinth in Wind Waker. There are 50 levels, which we have to go down through, each level containing subsequently harder enemies. If you please, future Doctor. Special visualizer. Because I'm not going to show you all of this, I'm just going to show you some edited highlights of each floor, showing which enemies are on each floor, and any particularly funny moments that happen as we go down. So, as you can see, there will be, I'll say, the enemies on each floor, and where we are, and without further ado, let's go! A single bokoblin awaits. It was hard, but I think I managed it. I'll take that, thank you. And when you've defeated all the enemies on the floor, the way down opens up. Fortunately, no loading screens between these as well initially, which is very handy. As you can imagine as well, they start to kind of bring in enemies from later parts in the game as you go later on. So this is all rats and bats and bokoblins and all this stuff. Health and things like that, like hearts and I believe like arrows and stuff won't drop in here, but money will, so there's a good chance to stock up on some money in case you need it. Okay, let's free them, nope, free them, and now let's go down and deal with them. Oh, that looks cool as shit. Oh, my great spin still charged. Wow, that was cool. Oh, I'm the king of pimps. Doesn't even show you a cutscene of this door opening every time. It's quite nice. It really does actually keep you moving, this thing, and it loads sequentially, which is very, very handy. Ah, Skulltoolers. Haven't seen these in a while. Having the jump strike here is very useful, because it allows you a really cool way of entering the fray, which is also extremely useful, because we killed that fucker in one. Oh, fire, fire, fire. I forgot about these fuckers. Alright, let's go. I think I just blocked his arrow with my sword. That was cool. We've taken a quarter of a heart damage now, so we can no longer use the great spin. Ugh. One of the things I was saying about money, it's bloody useful in here potentially because you have the magic armor. So you can take... Actually, this would be... I'll shove the magic armor a bit further down this place, I think. But yeah, having a lot of rupees for this, also just as useful as having healing items in a lot of ways. I thought the Gale Boomerang was going to dislodge them from the ceiling, but it just kind of cooled them down a little bit. Shooting is far more effective. Well, that looked really cool. I quite like this dungeon in inverted commas, because you can actually, there's a propensity for, potential for actually doing quite a lot of like cool swordplay stuff when you're actually, because it's rare that you actually, there are very few, oh hello, there are very few circumstances in which you actually like get, come across and fight a lot of enemies simultaneously, so it's actually hidden skills, use them, really, this is the chance for them to really shine. Anyway, there's a glowy mass, let's talk to it. Welcome, hero, to the Cave of Ordeals. I am the Great Fairy. I reign over all the fairies of this realm as their queen. In praise of your efforts thus far, I will release fairies to Ordon Spring. From this point on, you will need the ancient power that allows one to walk along a cliff without a single foothold. If you want to give up the fight for now, you can go and re-equip yourself. I can return you to the surface. You need merely speak to me. So, fairies in the fairy fountain. For each 10 levels you go down, you get a reward. Weirdly, the final reward is somewhat different, but there's, yeah, fairies in Ordon Spring, fairies in Elden Spring, fairies in Lanayru Spring, and it's just like, what? Why? Why bother? Because once you've got fairies in one spring, you can just go to that spring and get fairies. It doesn't matter where they are particularly, but hey, I guess could be kind of useful. And yeah, you can cop out every 10 levels, and you will need some way. Wow, you'll see here. If we come down here, firstly, we fight enemies, some Helmosaurs. But yeah, she was. Oh, rats! They're all dead. It's fine. Crisis averted. Minor rat problem. Oh no, my god, there's still another rat. Go away. You! Oh, you're being a problem. There you go. Ow! My goodness, I'm getting the living dick kicked off me here. Right, I think I've... Yep, there we go. But yeah, she was saying we need the power to scale walls. Which is, indeed, as you can see by the kind of tracks, the spinner. If you had come down here kind of accidentally, you can grapple back out, it's fine. And yes, we need the spinner to proceed. For the next few, basically for the next 10 levels, we need the spinner. Then following that, we need the ball of chain, then the Dominion Rod, then finally the double claw shot. So essentially, you can go an extra 10 levels down once you've got each successive dungeon item from the Mirror of Twilight portion of the game. Oh, that's a giant choo-choo! And it's going to keep dividing. Oh my goodness. I think with this floor, if you get to it quickly, there are a lot of different types of choo-choos, which means that if you get a red or like a green one here, you can actually grab some healing potion for yourself if you've got a spare bottle. Don't drink the purple stuff, though. If you remember back to the water temple, you remember, well, lake bed temple, you remember that geckos can be actually more easily defeated. You can completely burst their bubble, if you'll pardon the pun, with bomb arrows rather than bothering with claw shots. And because though we've got 48 bombs and 100 arrows, it seems like a shame not to use them. Oh, that's how you use the jump strike, ladies and gentlemen. Ha-ha, that was fun. Oh, why did I put the fucking iron boots on? I meant to... Ah, now this floor's a little special. Obviously there are Stellhounds, as you can see, but there's also, yeah, if you're wondering where the final few poses of the game are, all three of them are in here. And they're like normal pose, except these ones handily you pretty much can't miss, because you have to kill them in order to move on to the next level, so Very handy. 2 more to go at levels, I believe it's 33 and something else. Obviously, you'll see them when they come up anyway. It is, of course, entirely possible to do this in Wolf mode, though I don't know why you'd choose to, because there's no real viable way of defending yourself in Wolf mode, so there's no shield or equivalents, but it's fun occasionally. I'm just in it because of the last level still. But let's turn back into human at least. Oh, no! Ooh, right, what you see here is special. This is special chew jelly. I can't remember what it does, so I'm going to get some quickly. I'm gonna miss it, aren't I? Basically, you can get golden chew jelly, and you'll miss right at the beginning was this special. Oh. And hooray, we've reached another rest stop. Once again. Great Fairy appears, and is impressed you made it this far, hero. In praise of your efforts thus far, I will release fairies into Faron Spring. We need now the power that allows one to break through massive frozen blocks of ice. Same as kind of last time, so we need the ball and chain in order to be able to move on, and she offers us an escape if we want to pussy out. We don't, of course. We're going all the way down. We're nearly halfway, so we'd be foolish to drop out at this point. So, when we've killed everything in here, we just use the ball and chain to open up the way to proceed. Now, it's worth noting at this point we've literally got 1,000 rupees, so there is really no harm in using the magic armor. Firstly, note how cool it looks. Oh yeah. And then note that your rupees are currently draining. Also, if we hop down... Okay, this is a terrible floor to use the magic armor on, so I'll demonstrate next floor. Ah, interesting. No, we're walking like we've got a shit in our pants. That's because, yes, they throw even these enemies at you in here. If you remember to sense up. Spectral rat. Oh, there we go, spectral rat. No! You, stop it, real rat, go away. I'm trying to show off the spectral rats. There we go, there's some of them. This floor, interestingly, that has spectral rats, also has a dig hole on it. If you dig in it, then you get some hearts out. Any floor that has spectral rats has that dig hole. Not sure why. Anyway, now we've got full hearts, is a good time to really show off the magic armor, because now we actually want to hold on to those full hearts for a little longer, because then we can use the great spin. So, let's try it out. Oh, this is a good floor for it as well. A good floor for the great spin, that is, not necessarily the magic armor. You'll notice, when you start getting attacked... Man, they're not even attacking us, okay. Now we know. Wow. That was... ideally a good chance to show off the magic armor, but maybe not. I can still hear one somewhere. Oh, you little bastard. Fuck off. There we go. Also, cool thing about the magic armor, listen when you walk around. It actually makes, like, armory sounds. And it looks so cool. It's, like, red and gold. It's, like, the best color combination ever. It's a shame you don't see it for that long. You can only have a look at it even while, like, having your money drained. But it looks cool to have on in cutscenes. Anyway, oh, God, bloody redeads. Yep. Well, it's going to hit us, and when it does, you will notice, watch the rupee counter. Essentially, we take damage as rupees instead of hearts, which is bloody handy, because then it means we can still use the great spin. Did you see how effective the great spin was there? I mock it as a kind of crap final move, which it's not the best, but bloody dancing bollocks is it powerful. It can kill pretty much anything in one. So it's worth holding on to the magic armor for a while to have that, because there we would have lost it, because we've got this prick here on a little pedestal. Just go away. Also, you're a lot harder to stagger with this thing on as well, understandably. Oh, right in the frame rate. Love it. It's worth noting as well, Stalfos, which you usually have to bomb to kill, because bombs are pretty much interchangeable with the ball and chain. You can just use the ball and chain instead to make sure they stay dead once you've killed them. Ah, dicks, got hit. Oh, that's not an enemy, that's another rest floor. So, as you can imagine, she releases fairies into Elden Spring, and we need the one that allows power that allows one to become the master of lifeless statues, which is, unsurprisingly, the Dominion Rod. That's floor 30 as well, which means we're more than halfway down. Oh shit, 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 shit! Wow, this is going to be challenging. Oh god, there's lots of things. Where can I go that I'm not in the way of these VMOS? This is brutal. Okay, I'm going to put the magic armor on because I'm actually going to risk losing a lot of damage here. Man, I don't know how you're supposed to do that without the magic armor. I was just getting hit constantly. That was bloody brutal. I'd finish supposed to probably take some of these out from upstairs. That would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? Well, when you've taken everything out, there's these two statues here, which you basically just need to move off the switches in order to open up the gates and proceed. Aha! Worth noting on this floor, another Poe, and also a load of Re-Dead Knights. This is a particularly fun floor. Oh no! You're probably actually best to just take out the Re-Deads when you're in human form first, and then focus on the Poe once they're all dead, because the Poe's not really much of a combat threat. He says getting hit right in the mouth by the Poe. Remember that bomb arrows are your friends against Re-Dead Knights. Go out of my way! And there we go. That Poe's down. One more to go, which is on right near the end of this, on what I remember being a really bastarding floor. Ah! Choo-choos! Right, okay, so here we've got some more spectral rats on us, so keep an eye out for those. Which also means... Ah! Oh, interesting. Right, we've got a pool of yellow goop here. If we're lucky, this will be actually usable stuff. It's going to be lantern oil, isn't it? Motherfucker! Oh, okay, this wasn't the sparkly stuff. The sparkly stuff's much cooler, I assure you. Worth noting, the magic armor here will absolutely not stop you from being frozen by the freezers. It's a real bastard. You just gotta get up close and just hit him repeatedly. There we go, little bastard. Oh, hello, pair of dark nuts. I haven't spoken in a while, but there we go. Oh no. Well, just remember your classic things of backslice is a trick for these things, or just wait till they've attacked and give them a bit of a stabbing. Backslice is really better when you've taken their armor off. Unlike in Wind Waker, unfortunately, dark nuts aren't quite capable of beating the shit out of each other, because that'd be too amusing for this game. No, this is the serious Zelda game. Right, that one's at least... Oh no, it's not been de-armored yet. You can, with two, you can probably easily keep track of which one's due to move next. Now a bit more difficult now that one's de-armored and one isn't, but we'll just focus on the armored one for now. Right, that's both of them de-armored at least, and now you can just use the trick of use the backslash to knock them off guard, and then you can get some good damage in on them. They're a bit more maneuverable now, as you can see, though, and we're actually getting a bit damaged. We'll probably need to heal up shortly. Oh, the double stab. Can I mortal draw these guys, I wonder? Nope, thought they'd block it. So much for there is no defense for this, the mortal draw deals death. You lied to us, Hero's Shade. Yeah, getting the drop on one's quite easy, but getting the drop on both, less so. There we go, that was a chance to at least deal some damage to one of them. Ah, fuck me, I'm really taking some hits. Finally, that's one of them down, which will make the other one far easier to work on. There we go. This should be him dead. Nope, not quite. There we go. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That must be the rest floor coming up next, though. And indeed it is. So, as you can imagine, we get fairies in Lanaroo Spring, and we need the power that allows one to move freely from wall to wall. That is, the double claw shots. At this point, I'm going to heal up and then some, because we're going to drink what we got from getting and giving the first 20 souls to Giovanni. Now we've got 59. The Great Fairy's Tears. Drink these bad boys and cool shit happens. All of your hearts are healed, and yeah, we're glowing orange, bitches, which means we deal... We're making a cool gold noise as well. I think that's coming off us. Yeah, we'll deal double damage until we're next hit, which with the magic armor is going to be a while. Oh, hello. Wow, this is going to be an interesting one. Oh man, that hit bonus goes away even when you're wearing the magic armor? That's bullshit. Well, at least I'm going to hold on to the magic armor for the reasons of having... Oh wow, that was cool. So, with all of them defeated, we of course, as we were told, we need the double claw shots to move on, so we need to be able to grapple onto there. I know I call it grappling, and I've been doing that the whole time, which is wrong because I'm thinking of the Wind Waker, but hey, what can I say? Love that game. And then we can grapple down there, or not. And proceed to the final 10 floors, where shit gets extremely real. Now, as you can see on this floor, there's 4 sets of Dynalfoss and the final Poe. The Dynalfoss I'm going to try as much as possible to take out from above with bomb arrows, because they're kind of off guard here. Oh, look at that! Yeah, you can actually, there are a lot of enemies you can very easily take out, and oh, he's noticed us way the fuck too much. And we've got the Poe on us. Great! Oh no! Right, I'm going to put the magic armor on. And finally, with them all dead. With them all dead. Good lord! Wow! Damn it, no great spin for me now, unless I waste another fairy just to heal half a heart, which seems a little like overkill. But there we go, final Poe soul in the game, and it specifically said there, you've collected 60 Poe souls. That's awesome, another thing crossed off the visualizer. Only one more thing to get now, well, plus the heart pieces, aha! Right, now there's something notable on the ceiling over there, sparkling. It's some special chew jelly, and I'm going to try my best to get it. Oh, I don't want to still be wearing the magic armor at all. God, I'm down to 411 rupees already. God damn it. I need them for something else after this, so I kind of don't want to use them too much. It makes things a bit faster with the Great Spin, but not necessarily actually much easier. For fuck's sake. Right, then. Oh, these guys are firing off phase, which is really annoying. It's like they're going one, then the other. Right, I want to try and clear out most of the enemies down there before I even make a move, because I want... Oh, they're Re-Dead Knights. That's handy. Is there anything else down there? A lot of Re-Dead Knights. Right, let's bomb arrow them. Yes, I know that feels slightly cheaty, but I don't care. One more left to kill over there. Oh, the choo-choos have fallen already. Damn it. Right, that one in the back seat. There's a sparkly one. That's the one we want. We want to make sure we kill him quickly before he merges in with any other chews, and then we quickly take... Oh, no! Don't merge! Don't merge! Oh, he's gone dirty! Bollocks! I think it's the equivalent of Great Fairy's Tears you get off killing the special ones, as in something that both heals you and... gives you extra beans for a short period of time. Oh well, I tried. Oh. Oh, there's fucking spectral bastards on here. That's why I was moving so slowly. Oh, this is going to be extremely interesting. I'm going to focus on the Dark Knot for now. I think he's the real threat here. Hopefully I can just ignore the Aerofoss as long as possible. At least once I've de-armored the Dark Knot, I can kind of focus on them a bit. Whoop! Ah, bollocks. Maybe not. Maybe that was a bad idea. Well, let's see. Oh! Flying pricks. Ooh! Well, that was actually quite a good swordsman's challenge, that one, to really kind of keep on top of all of them. I enjoyed that. 5 rupees. Awesome. I believe this next one might actually be the last floor. Let's find out. Oh yeah, that's definitely the last floor. I don't know what's special about red and blue dart nuts, but I don't want to find out, quite frankly. Right, that's one of them with the armor off at least. Oh! Threw his bloody sword at me. I forget they do that, pricks. Ah! 2 of them with the armor off. Ah! And 3 of them with the armor off. Right, time to change up the tactics a little bit. Where is me last fairy? Actually, I've got 2 more fairies left. Well, great. If I just drink this fairy as it is, that should heal me back up to full, or maybe it'll just heal 8 hearts, who knows. Oh, just heals 8 hearts. Well, time to drink the other fairy then. That should be me back up to full. Excellent. Let's take this moment to put the magic armor on and use that for a little while. Take advantage of the great spin here at least. Yeah, as you can see, great spin. Not only does it knock them off, not only does it do a shit ton of damage, but even if they block it, it knocks them off balance enough for you to get hits in. The great spin is extremely useful against dart nuts. Unfortunately, yeah, the rules for you to use it are ridiculously restrictive. Anyway, would you look at that? You cleared many ordeals. How impressive. In praise of this courage, I will give you this blessing. You get a bottle of Great Fairy's Tears, which we used a bottle of to get this far, but hey, we'll take it, I guess. Drink this and you should be able to clear any difficulties that you might encounter ahead. If ever you need assistance again, visit any spring. Many on the surface cry out for one with powers like yours. You must go back. So, weirdly of all places, we end up in Lanayru Spring, which, as she said, is now full of fairies, which is handy. Anytime you need more Great Fairy's Tears, you can just return to any spring and you will get, and you can, I think you talk to the spirits, because yeah, the Great Fairy's floating there at each spring, and you can then get Great Fairy's Tears. You can only have 1 bottle of Great Fairy's Tears at any point, so that's kind of the way it works, which is why I'm loading up the rest of my bottles with regular fairies at this point. But hey, that's us done for the episode. There's one more thing we can do, 2 more things basically, but I'll do it at the beginning of next episode because it basically involves, we've got all the post holes now, so there's something we can do there. But that's for next time. For now, we've got the final couple of heart containers and cleared Giovanni? Well, we've got all the post holes for Giovanni actually, but we cleared the Cave of Ordeals. Next episode, we'll be doing one final piece of cleanup that I've been putting off for approximately 22 episodes. Then we'll be going to the Mirror Chamber. Thank you very much, and good day.